Hey Virgo, welcome to your weekly reading for December 25th to January 1st. I am Charlene, Lizette. Let's dive in and see what's going on for you this week, my loves. We've got the Nine of Swords, or Nine of Wands, the Queen of Swords, the Strength card, the Magician, the Hermit. Okay, yeah. The Ten of Wands, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Page of Cups, King of Pentacles at the bottom. Okay. Here's what I'm going to tell you. You're learning a lot about yourself this week, my little Virgies, okay? You are recognizing and realizing where you got to put up better boundaries, where you got to put up good boundaries when it comes to your friends, when it comes to your relationships, when it comes to your person, like your life, right? Like, are you running yourself ragged? Are you overworking? Are you overextending your energy? Are you doing too much? The universe is asking you that this week, okay? I do see that this week is going to be a little bit quieter for some of you, okay? If that's not your vibe, then maybe this reading isn't for you, but this week just looks a little bit quieter for a lot of you. Introspection, self-reflection, stillness, taking time to rest. Maybe you're taking some time off. Maybe you're realizing that you can't work as much as you've been working. I also got this message too that like some of you may get a stuffy nose or a runny nose. You may just be feeling a little bit under the weather because you're pushing yourself beyond your limits. You are doing too much. You gotta do a little bit less, okay? With growth here, I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. A lot of this growth happens to us when we realize where we have these unconscious patterns or belief systems or ideologies that really just like limit us, keep us stuck, keep us looped in the same patterns that just technically aren't serving us anymore at all for any purpose, any reason. With Pluto here, death and transformation, you are transforming a certain aspect, a certain perspective, a certain a certain way of viewing this world, and even the fact that you got perspective. None of this matters. Zoom out, common ground, and that flew off. None of it matters. None of it matters, Virgo. With Pluto here, it almost makes me feel like you are starting to see things from a whole new light. Like you're pulled out and you're seeing things from all these different aspects, and you're going like, wait a minute. Why did I always do A, B, C, D, E, F, G in this particular situation instead of doing X, Y, Z? How can I give you an example of that? Look, we all have our vices. We all have our things that we do, right? Let's just say every time you get stressed out, you eat. I'm not saying you're doing that. I'm giving it as an example. Let's just say every time you get stressed out, you eat. And then you feel like crap because you overeat, you overindulge. Okay, gluttony. Listen, I have a Taurus Mars. Food is my comfort, okay? 100%. So what could happen is you start realizing, wait a minute, every time I'm angry or I'm upset, I eat, and then I feel like crap. And it's like this pattern shows up in your life and you're like, I gotta cut this out. I can't keep doing this to myself. It's not good for me. It's not healthy for me. It's, it's not something that's serving me for my highest good. And with that Nine of Wands and that Queen of Swords card, this wounded warrior energy shows up and you're like, oh, you know what? As I move forward, especially as we wrap up this year or the Gregorian calendar and we enter into 2024 and we start looking at things from a whole new perspective, a whole new lens, I am ready now. I am prepared. I am set up to really, really take control of my life. This is control. This is willpower. This is co-creation. This is having everything at your disposal to make shit happen. Okay? This is the power that you have inside of you. Okay, this is mercurial energy. This is sun energy with a Leo. There is vitality, there is strength, there's drive, there's intellect here to make it happen for you, my love, okay? So you got to focus. And with the Hermit, this is you. Here you are going like, I'm going to show up and just remind everybody, zoom out. Perspective is everything. You got to take care of your vessel, baby. Okay, you got to take care of your vessel because your vessel here on earth, your physical vessel is what you got. So honor it, rest, drink that soup, broth, whatever, sleep, whatever you need to do, do it, okay? Because it will help you in the long run. With that Ten of Wands and that Page of Cups, as we wrap up this year, for you, you're finally putting the burdens down. Maybe around the 27th, 28th, you're feeling a lot better. You're got your energy back, your vitality back, and for New Year's, you're going to be having a good time. All right, yeah, you're going to be having a good time with people that you love. There's going to be creativity. There's going to be laughter. There's going to be joy. There's going to be really, really good energy to celebrate, to embrace, to just feel really, really good about. One thing that I would say as well is I would pay attention to, specifically for those of you that are like a little bit under the weather, I would pay attention to how much you give your energy out to other people when you need to be honoring and taking care of yourself. That Wounded Warrior just made me like, I don't know why I had like a, what is it called? Like a light bulb moment where I was like, oh yeah. Because I think you're realizing here how either you overextend yourself energetically or you feel like it's you against the world, or like there's these dynamics of like defensiveness or like difficulty. And you're like, yeah, I need to just not. You know, I need to just not. And also too, sorry, I'm like, I don't know why I'm like, I had to come back to your reading for a minute before we moved on to love. So give me a second here because there's clearly a message trying to come out. And also the number 8 can be very important here, ebbing and flowing. Strength and the Magician both have it. I didn't even realize it. Actually, if you look at Strength and the Magician, they're kind of similar, right? Like they've got their differences, but they're kind of similar. There's something to be said about the combination of the Strength and the Magician for you this week. There is a message here to pick up on. I would maybe go research more about Strength card, the Magician card. Go find out if they're your tarot birth card cards, okay? But there's something here to be said about your ability to literally manifest and co-create and work with the universe to be able to have what you desire. Now let's dive into love. We've got attraction here. We have new love and giving your relationship a chance. High Priestess is your amulet. High Priestess is all about healing, deep healing with that labradorite and the moonstone, initiating new projects, tuning into source consciousness. It's literally the amulet for those of you that want to connect with source directly and tune in and activate and embody that intuition. All right, so let's take a look, see here what's going on with attraction. Strength card, new love. The Hierophant, yeah, wow, marriage for some of you. You might be meeting somebody. Your Strength too, you might have lots of Leo or maybe dating a Leo. Maybe there's something going on with a Leo in your life where you're having to work through some stuff right now. Knight of Cups and Ace of Swords give your relationship a chance. Yeah, maybe there's some clarity here happening in a relationship. Maybe this wounded energy has to do with and this growth energy has to do with growing pains in a romantic relationship, in a union, in a connection here, where you're both realizing that you got to grow together or you're going to grow apart, right? Overall, I'm seeing this week to be a very powerful week. You have 3 major arcana, which is pretty big. If you take my tarot certification to learn how to become a tarot reader and start your own YouTube channel, you'll learn that the more, you have 3 major arcana, that the more major arcana you have in a reading, the more catalyst change, the more imminent change is happening in your life, specifically in the sections of the major arcana. So for you, it's strength, courage, willpower, the Magician, co-creation, manifestation, and the Hermit, introspection, self-reflection, and maturity, deepening your spiritual practice. Big changes here. All right, my love, I'm going to pop this video here to help you out with this energy. If you want to book a session, pick up your amulet, or work with me in any other capacity, take a look at the description box below. Thank you so much for your likes, your comments, your shares, your subscribes. We will see you later, alligators. Peace out. Bye.